This is the Bugatti Chiron. It's one of the most powerful, fastest, in fact, quickest cars ever made. And the reason for all of that is its engine. So it has a very special engine. It's a 8-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers that makes around 1,500 horsepower. And that engine, of course, has been carried on into other models as well, like the Devo, the Bolide, the Mistral. And today I have a very unique opportunity. I have two other variants of the Chiron to show you. So I've never seen them all together like this. So let's start with this blue one. This is the Super Sport model, and as you can see, it's a little different from the other two Chirons. In fact, the last one is also very special. It's a Pur Sport. So they all have different design elements which make them stand out. Like for the Super Sport, you have vents here on the fender. Those are to let the excess air out when the front wheels are spinning. So this particular model is designed for higher speed, and because of that, the front air intakes are a little different. It has air conditioners on the side to direct air away from the car. That of course helps make the car more aerodynamic, plus a few other differences on the side. So from a distance it looks like a normal Chiron. So you have this vent here as well to let the excess air out from the front fenders. Then of course you have the Chiron Super Sport badge here. Interior wise, all three cars are pretty much identical, and almost impossible to tell them apart. But the biggest difference for the Super Sport is its rear end. You see, this car has been elongated so that it's more stable at high speeds, and of course it is able to generate more downforce. And because of the curvature of the design, the rear end is a little narrower. The diffuser and the exhaust pipes, they're also a little different. Now they're vertical. They were not like that in the standard Chiron. In fact, you can see here the taillight is the same, but the grille around the taillights, that's a little bigger. The spoiler wing a little smaller as well in width, and you can see it's pretty much comes up to the edge of the rear end. However, in the Super Sport, the rear wing is not at the very end of the edge. Now you can see it says "Nobody's Darling" underneath the wing. Of course, that's up to you. Whatever you want to have written on your car, you can have it done by Bugatti. So yeah, this is the most uniquely identifying feature of the Super Sport. However, if we come to the Pur Sport, that is completely different. So you have this massive fixed spoiler wing, and you can see it has the Bugatti letters on it as well. You can get it without it as well. So this Pur Sport is designed for track performance. Think of it as like the Jesko Attack competitor, with the big spoiler wing. So you can say it's like the GT3 RS of the Bugatti range. Different diffuser, different exhaust. That exhaust pipe is made from a 3D printer. The engine in the Pur Sport is developing the same 1,500 horsepower, but of course this car is much lighter than the standard Chiron. Super Sport makes 100 more horsepower at 1,600 horsepower. So this rear wing of course helps to keep the car stable at high speeds. You can see the unique livery on this car. I'll tell you about it as well. Now if we come to the wheels, you can see that there are carbon fiber rings that go around the wheel. Of course those help in ventilating the brakes and keeping the car aerodynamic as well. More aerodynamic design on the bonnet as well. As you can see here, the front air intakes are much larger. The air curtains are more prominent, so of course that helps in sucking in the air and keeping the radiators ventilated. The Pur Sport is limited to just 60 units, and this particular car with the unique livery is limited to 3 units, and it's part of the Grand Prix edition. So you have two very special editions of the Chiron next to each other. So they're all very unique in their own ways. If you want high speed performance, you can go for the Super Sport. If you want insane track performance, you can go for the Pur Sport. So the Pur Sport is basically a direct competitor of the Jesko Attack. That Super Sport is a direct competitor of the Jesko Absolute. If you want to check out Koenigsegg videos, you can find them on my channel as well. And if you want to check out more videos of Bugattis, let's say the Veyrons, the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, Bolide, and other cars, you can just find them in the videos in the description with the names and links. And for Koenigsegg videos, Rimac videos, you can find them on my channel. This is the Bugatti